Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to RWA Shop-iversary 2 at ringside. Rob Massey and handsome Jimmy Hansen.
Your following contest is a tag match.
Big tag match coming up.
Oh, I'm very excited for this match, Rob Massey. Very excited.
The newly formed tag team of Lethal Impact, Tommy Trainwreck, and the RWA Hype Champion, Chris Cruz, are taking on the Influence here. And a major focus in the last couple of months on tag team wrestling once again in the RWA. And the question is, who will eventually stop the heavy hitters? The Influence, the current #1 contenders for the RWA Tag Team Championship.
Well, it definitely makes it interesting when it comes down to who's going to be the team that's going to dethrone the best tag team in the RWA. I mean, the Influence have the opportunity, but can they get the job done?
You saw that they had a tough match against the Monster Mac Academy. There wasn't even with the Monster Mac in the match.
Yep.
Here come the #1 contenders for the RWA Tag Team Championship. Mike Montero and Jason Devine, both accomplished singles and tag team wrestlers. Two gentlemen who you have faced in multiple fashions in your RWA career.
Yeah, actually, me and Jason Devine had one of the longest running rivalries in RWA history. We wrestled each other so many times, it's ridiculous.
Jason Devine is one of those wrestlers who every time you step in the ring with him brings something different.
He does, and I think that's why we matched up so well against each other. I was definitely known for trying to innovate, trying to do some innovative things that everyone else is doing. This should be a tremendous matchup. These four men know each other so well. They all came up together under the tutelage of Chris Cruz. I think this is going to be really interesting.
Sign of respect here, center of the ring. All four competitors, friends here. And Chris Cruz and Tommy Trainwreck really went up in this shot. Big impact. Looks like they had, first, and the ones over the Influence, and it looks like they currently still do. Double arm drag, nicely done.
Beautiful.
Another double arm drag, and this time the Influence take down Lethal Impact. Switch and a trip cover, one, and a kick out. Montero, look at how quick these guys run. 1, 2, and
Jeez.
Montero and Cruz both had pinfalls, and now here's a standoff. Nicely done.
Very nice. Like I said, these men know each other so well.
All four men going after each other. Mike Montero dumped to the outside. We still don't have an official legal man. Now I believe that Tommy Trainwreck is the only member, Jason Devine is the only member of the Influence in the ring. He is now the legal man to start this match. Still don't know who the legal man is for Lethal Impact yet. Irish whip, drop down by Chris Cruz. Super kick to the midsection, and a drop kick to Tommy Trainwreck. It's going to be Trainwreck and Mike Montero now. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out just for 2. And this is a very good test for the Influence because the heavy hitters outweigh the Influence. I would say probably 2 to 1.
Yeah.
So wrestling a guy like Tommy Trainwreck and Chris Cruz, who are completely two different types of technical wrestlers, and two different types of wrestlers as far as shape and size go, major test before they go into their championship match, which is still not given a date. Trainwreck switches up, Montero off.
What is going on? What is this?
Devine and Montero on the shoulders of Tommy Trainwreck. Chris Cruz is going to fly a neck breaker into a Samoan drop, takes down the Influence.
Very nice. Chris Cruz having the wherewithal to see what Tommy Trainwreck was thinking. See, again, like I said, knowing each other so well, reading each other's minds. When it comes down to tag team wrestling, all four of these men know all about it.
Chris Cruz up and over. Lee looks like he's going to fly, and goes for a drop kick. Mike Montero saw it. Moonsault takes down Mike Montero. Devine has Chris Cruz by the hair now. A shot big forearm by Chris Cruz. One of the best, if not the best, technical wrestler in the RWA today. Hurricane Rana take.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Chris Cruz is just so good. And you have been touting the talents of Chris Cruz for years. Chris Cruz looks like he's going to fly. Suicide dive. Takes out Jason Devine right here in front of us. Trainwreck hung up. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Montero's going to charge. Up and Montero up and over. Takes down Chris Cruz. Jason Devine.
I've never seen that
Tommy
before.
Trainwreck.
I've never seen that before. See, these guys are out here innovating, doing what they need to do. This is going to be a tremendous finish to this match. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
All for men on the outside. Michael Santana, the official for the night. Up to 3. All 4 men still just trying to get to their feet.
Yep. What's he thinking?
Gonna fly!
Oh, there's a big splash from
1,
the top.
2, and I thought about one almost had it. Montero took down Tommy Trainwreck on the outside, and they still could not get a pinfall. A lot of fighting Chris Cruz and Tommy Trainwreck here. Up and over goes Montero, caught by Trainwreck. Trainwreck looks like he's gonna post Montero, and
Ooh, that hurt.
ate a post and a boot. Another boot. Enziguri into a super kick. Chris Cruz is on the apron. Cruz is going to fly. Moonsault takes down the Influence.
Man, this action is so fast and furious, I can't even keep up with it
And
all.
it goes back to what you were saying about how well all 4 of these guys know each other.
Listen, I don't talk to hear myself talk.
I know very well you don't do that. I have been told I talk to hear myself talk, but I do not.
That's clear.
Good. Cruz going for the tornado DDT. Jason
He
Devine
got hung up.
Devine, Death Valley driver. Montero, the double knees. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and Trainwreck breaks up the 3 count.
Ooh, hard forearm. Hard forearm. Chop. Forearm.
What's coming next? See if you're just going to try to predict it.
What's this? Tight. Double J drillers. Oh.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, and Montero.
I thought they had him there.
Cover.
Big super kick from Tommy Trainwreck on Mike Montero.
Enziguri to Jason Devine. Trainwreck and Chris Cruz are feeling it now. You can see the intensity in Chris Cruz.
Might be a double Beal into the corner.
It is a double Beal into Jason Devine. Good God! Cranium to cranium.
J driller.
Cruz, the J driller hits the mark. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Lethal impact. Keep the number 1 contenders.
All right. Now we got something going in the tag team division, my friends. Wow. Well, that was a tremendous match, and like I said from the beginning, Rob Massey, they know each other so well.
And Chris Cruz and Tommy Trainwreck have not tagged with each other in such a long time. It's seamless in the way that their attack was. And I tell you what, if this is going to be a thing between Trainwreck and Chris Cruz, this could be a very deadly tag team in the tag team division, which has been heating up since the Thanksgiving Throwdown. Wait, in front of us is T Phoenix, and he's got a microphone. This ought to be good. Maybe go up to ringside. The boss apparently has something to say.
Well, I think I speak for everybody here. That was a hell of a match.
That's a fair point.
Can't disagree with that.
Can't disagree with that.
You guys tore it up like you usually do, but I have a problem. You see, I know a lot of these people here that Beyond Wrestling fans, as am I. I know you guys have had a number of opportunities at Beyond Wrestling in showcase matches for RWA.
I believe I said
and to
that.
be quite honest, you've embarrassed us. You've lost to the Hoods. You lost to those giant guys that look like Legion of Doom. and you're supposed to represent my company, hell, you're the #1 contenders to the RWA Tag Team Championship. What I'm trying to say is not anymore.
Making valid points.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
The boss just stripped the #1 contendership.
Whoa, ho, ho.
Earn it.
Wow.
Well, the boss just drops the mic in front of the Influence, who are now currently no longer the #1 contenders. And I disagree with T. Phoenix on a lot of things. Every point that he brought up with the Influence, you can't argue with. And you've been to so many more Beyond shows than I have recently. He's not wrong. Even in a great match here, the #1 contenders you would think would come out against a tag team that has not tagged with each other in such a long time that it wouldn't be the #1 contenders coming up and losing in.
Well, you know, you wouldn't think that, but you know what? It's tag team wrestling. You don't know going in. Any match at any time, it's just like any given Sunday. Any given Sunday, anyone can win a game.
We'll be right back when we come back. It'll be the return of Brian Fury to the Renegade Wrestling Alliance as he takes on Anthony Stone.
Can't wait.